OpenAI has announced a research preview of an agent that can use its own browser to perform tasks for you. This is available to pro users in the US and it is known as Operator. Now, what can Operator do? Operator can perform tasks for you. It uses its own browser. It can look at a web page and interact with it by typing, clicking, and scrolling. So, this agent can be asked to handle a wide variety of repetitive browser tasks such as filling out forms, ordering groceries, and even creating memes. So, what happens over here is that with this agent, you can perform tasks like this: find and book me the highest rated one-day tour of Rome on TripAdvisor. So, this agent, using its browser, will search for highest rated tour of historic, Rome on TripAdvisor, and it will give you that list. Okay, so how it does, it navigates to this website, it selects things to do, searching for historic Rome tours, closing pop-up, continuing tour search. So all these operations which you would have done manually is now being done by this agent. So how does it do it? Okay, so this particular operator is powered by a new model called computer using agent. If it is somewhat, if you feel this term is familiar, Anthropic sometime back also showed us how it has a computer using agent, right? So this particular model combines GPT-4.0's vision capabilities with advanced reasoning through reinforcement learning. The CUA is trained to interact with graphical user interfaces like the buttons, menus, and text fields, which people see on a screen. Okay, so it is trained to do that via, basically the operator can see through screenshots and interact using all the actions a mouse and keyboard allow with the browser, enabling it to take action on the web without requiring custom API integrations. If it encounters challenges or makes mistakes, it can leverage its reasoning capabilities to self-correct. If it gets stuck and need assistance, it can give the control back to the user. So this is your operator, which is a new agent from OpenAI, currently only available to pro users in the US. It's a research preview. Okay. So basically, if you think of all the tasks which you want to do using a browser currently, right? For example, booking a flight ticket or something like that, you can now make use of this operator. Okay. Suppose if you are the kind of person whose job is to actually sit in front of a computer, open a browser, do some data entry kind of things, maybe your job is gone. Okay. In the future, you would see more such agents coming up and doing these kind of tasks. So this is currently in research preview only. And what they're saying over here is that, the users can choose to take control of the remote browser at any point. Okay. And this model is trained to proactively ask, this agent is trained to proactively ask the user to take over tasks that require login, payment details, or when solving captchas. So you can go back and forth with the operator. It can also ask you to do some things, right? Like login, payment details, or solving captchas. So you can also take control over it. Okay. To get started, all you have to do is simply describe the task and operator can handle the rest. That is what they're saying over here. And they're saying that you can have, just like you are having multiple tabs on a browser, operator can also run multiple tasks simultaneously by creating new conversations. So you can have parallel tasks running. This is quite interesting. You can also add custom instructions and so on. Okay, so currently this is in research preview because it's in early stage. It will have limitations. So the pro users are who would be testing it, right? And once it comes to it becomes better, probably they will release it as a product. Okay, but currently it is just a research preview. And here they say that you can try it with ChatGPT Pro, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's what they're saying over here. Right, ChatGPT Pro is like $200 a month or something like that. Okay, so with more and more these kind of agents coming, which can automate a lot of things which you are doing with your computer using a browser, I really, I'm really concerned about what will people do if most of their tasks are taken over by agents like this, right? So then probably your skill becomes in how well you are able to explain to these agents what you want out of it. So this is interesting development. Let's see how it goes, and maybe it will come out of research preview at some point of time. And then you can think about, what are all the tasks which probably you would want to an operator like agent to take over to make your life easier, better, productive, whatever it is. So this is a short video on operator.